What another wonderful, nice summer morning. And I want to talk about convenience and looks again. Today we are on the Nikon Zf with the Pentacon 50mm 1.8 Oreston design lens. A pretty inconvenient setup, as you may have guessed. I think the lens looks pretty good. It's pretty old too. It's from the GDR, German Democratic Republic, and was mounted originally on a Praktika camera. Now there is a truck coming, and it's pretty dry. They are harvesting everything, and there's so much dust everywhere. Last time this truck came by, I could not see anything. Nonetheless, if you have the possibility to plan a shot, then you can go all in for the looks, right? And it is worth it. Most of the time it is worth it. If you can invest time, if you can invest... I see the dust coming. It's like a sandstorm. It's good for my laundry. No. So if you have the time and if you can check it, right? If you can see, even on the monitor, right now I see that I'm in focus and I stopped the lens down a bit so it's not wide open. Then you can get some pretty decent looks. And it's fun, yeah? I like it. It is fun setting up a shot and planning it, and it's like 20 years ago when we were shooting film only. You shot your film, then you got it developed, and you were looking forward to the results. And this is kind of like this is. But if it is important to get everything the first time, and you got a lens like a 50 on APS-C, then you will not be able to see if you are in focus or not, and if you got the focus right or not. So right now I can see it, but if this would be a little bit further out, then chances are I would not be in focus, and we will see what that looks like. You want a static, you want to use old lenses because you have fun with it, go for it. I really enjoy it sometimes, but there is a scale, right? If you want to get your shot done, it's better to have some convenient lenses, a convenient setup, a good autofocus, fast autofocus, good tracking, a system that you can rely on, a system that you can trust. This is more important than the pure looks of it. I will now set the camera a little bit further out to see if we can still manage a good shot. An inconvenient one too. Now, it's not possible for me anymore to see if I'm in focus or not. I think I am, since I stepped the lens down and we have about 6 meters distance to it, or 5 meters. So, but still it is inconvenient, and you can notice, and maybe you notice this with yourself, what you want to tell, what you want to show. You lose your confidence because you are wondering in the back of your head, am I in focus or do I have to repeat myself in another shot? And this is something that let me decide to sacrifice some of the good rendition in 3D pop to convenient lenses. There is, well, nothing more convenient than a G Master zoom, or even a Tamron zoom, or a Sony zoom, or Nikon zoom, whatever, a zoom lens with good autofocus, or Sigma lenses. They're sharp and overcorrected, but they're good. You can rely on them if it's just to show and just to tell something. But the good thing is, there are alternatives that are reliable. Yeah? That are reliable, and we will switch to a lens that is reliable and still has a decent look in the next shot. So now, this is a convenient lens that still has a great look to it. It's the Nikon 40mm f2. Could be a classic, a coming classic. It has a good amount of 3D pop, and it has good autofocus. I do not have to guess whether I'm in focus or not. And this is pretty convenient because just set it up, just press record and you do your thing. If it does not have to be cinematic at all, which this does not. Maybe the looks are better on the old Oreston, but this is so much more convenient. If you mainly film yourself, then I suggest you get convenient lenses. If you got the time and if you have fun with it, then you can get convenient lenses and also, of course, inconvenient stuff. Because it can be fun sometimes. It's like playing a game, a video game. If you just want to relax, then you want to play a game that is fluent, that you can just run through, do your thing, repetitive stuff, right? But if you want some challenge, well, you set the bar higher. And then you want it to be difficult. And this is something that is pretty rewarding. It is rewarding to get a difficult shot done, a difficult setup. It's more rewarding than that. This is just a lens doing its thing, and I hope it does. Yes, it does. So this is just a lens doing its thing. You did not do it. But with a manual lens or with an inconvenient setup, you did it. Sorry, I was distracted because my cat. Malte, Malte, na komm her, Malte. Meets. It won't come to me. It smells like dog here everywhere. And then it smells like them too. So, for me it was pretty rewarding when seeing the shot I did with manual lenses, if the focus was right. I think I will bring out another lens that is a little bit more difficult even than the Reston design was. Let's see what I got. There you have it. This is one of the most inconvenient lenses I got. And it is, yeah, it's one of the oldest I got, the Helios 44-2. Is the look worth it? When you are out about 4 meters, then you have to set your shot. You have to try to focus it correctly. And what I do is, then I make a short recording of me sitting here and I check. I replay it and I check whether I'm in focus or not. That's inconvenient. It costs time. If you have time, it is rewarding. Right now, I think I am in focus. Otherwise, I would need binoculars and I could see it on the monitor. And there's my cat again. Come here, Malte. Meets. No, he doesn't come. But if you overcome the inconvenience, it is so rewarding, in my opinion. So maybe I have another pretty inconvenient lens here. Manual focus, of course. A flimsy one too. It was suggested by one of you that said that this lens had a magical look to it. I personally do not like that lens very much. But let's see. We got a 3.5 aperture here. Let's see what this looks like. Shall we? So there we are. It's a Pentacon 30mm f3.5. What is a little bit more convenient is that the distance to the camera just shrink down to about a meter and 20 centimeters maybe. So I can see now on the monitor whether I'm in focus or not because of the focus peaking. But I am not particularly a fan of this look, of this lens. But if you're into that, then this lens is right for you. It's just that, well, it's kind of quirky focal length, like 58 or 40. And the design of this lens, well, let's put it like that. If it would be more inconvenient to use, then it would not be worth the effort, in my opinion, because the looks will not make it up to that, to the amount of inconvenience, right? So, as always, it is a scale. It is a scale of looks versus convenience or usability even. This lens is usable because I can see myself surrounded by, I hope, red focus peaking. So it is more convenient to use than the 58 Helios or the 50 even. But for the effect that it has, I think it would not be worth it. What I want to tell you by that is that you have to decide whether you want it for the looks and take into account that it could be pretty inconvenient and that you lose some shots, or you want something convenient. If you want to find the best setup, the best camera for your videos, just purely for you doing the videos, then use something convenient. No one cares about the looks in the end. In that case, people care only about what you have to say. You could use a smartphone or an old camera. What's going on today? But if it is for people that are interested in cameras and lenses, then sometimes you have to bite the apple and use some inconvenient but good looking lenses. And this can be rewarding and fun. So with that, thanks for watching. I hope I was in focus, and see you in the next one.